What's up YouTube? What's up YouTube? What's up YouTube? You guys up? You guys up? Alright, today is January. What is today? What is today? What's today's date? The 11th. You guys viewing this, today's the 11th. I'm about to be giving you guys, hold on. Woo! I'm gonna be giving you guys your stimulus update. And this is for everybody. You know, I would say this is a broad band of different, what should I say, different tax preparers. You know, a lot of people with TurboTax, H&R Block, TAXACT, any like privately, you know what I mean, somebody you went to or somebody that you may have known and you went and got your taxes done, especially if they use TurboTax. I've done a lot of videos regarding that, but this is the TAXACT. TAXACT, they finally responded, because a lot of people was bashing them. A lot of people were saying, you know, what's going on with their taxes, you know what I mean, what's going on, you know, they were having that same issue that a lot of people were having, but somehow they couldn't get over that hump, you know what I mean, whatever hump it was that TurboTax, the H&R are recovering, they couldn't do that with the IRS. Then they are once again blaming the IRS. Then the IRS are once again blaming them. So nobody's being accountable, and it just seems like some typical American type of stuff. Like nobody's being accountable. They're blaming the IRS is blaming them. In reality, it can really go both ways, because the IRS, they deposited, they did their job, which was make that deposit. They got the account numbers from TAXACT, from TurboTax, but TurboTax just sent them the wrong information. So it's really who do you blame there? You know, I'll leave that to you guys, who you guys want to blame, and who the IRS are blaming. You know, they're deflecting all of the issues. They like, we didn't do this, we only sent out the money out to these accounts. You know, and basically the accounts were fake accounts where you go to like TurboTax, you go to Jackson Hewitt, you go to H&R Block, you go to TAXACT, they take a 15%, 10%, let's just say $150 out of your taxes. So while they do that, basically they take the $150 out, they put their money in a fake account. So they put their money in a different account, different from yours, different from the IRS, different from everybody separately, and they hold all of those funds in there. And basically what the IRS did was they got that account information. So they got that account number, that routing number from that fake account, and basically they sent it out, it got declined, it didn't, you know what I mean, it didn't go through, obviously, because it's a fake account. And that's where a lot of people, millions, when I say millions of people out there are affected by this. When I say millions, I mean millions are affected. You know, not just, oh, 2 or 3 people, or, you know what I mean, hundreds of people, millions. You know what I mean, these are like, they're talking about 80 to 90% of the tax returns were screwed up. 80 to 90 screwed up. Now imagine that. You know what I mean? Imagine that. And I've done a lot of videos on CHIME, on TurboTax, you know, on my on my channel. So if you guys want to check those videos out. But we're gonna get right to this, man. This is strictly from TAXACT. They responded. So if you actually got your stimulus package, or not your stimulus package, if you actually did your taxes with TAXACT, I shouldn't even say Jackson Hewitt, you know what I mean? Like I said, any of these other places, here's your answer, here's what you needed to know. And I should say, I would still expect it, but I'm going to read on to this. I'm going to read on to this. And don't forget, guys, I'm still doing that giveaway. So I'm still doing the giveaway. My birthday is January 30th, which is a Saturday. So I'm still doing that giveaway. You know, I'll probably post a video that day or beginning of February, and I'll do that drawing. But I'm putting everybody in up until January 30th. So all you have to do to enter that giveaway is just say, put me in the giveaway. It's very, very simple. I'll probably be doing some cash apps. I'll probably be sending some money through CHIME or something like that. My birthday is on the 30th, and I will be doing, you know, cash apps, Chimes, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give it back to my subscribers. So if you're watching this video, I appreciate you. You know, just stay positive out there, you know what I mean? In a world full of negativity, man, just continue to stay positive, continue to set them goals, you know what I mean? Set them goals and achieve them. But back to this. TAXACT has responded. IRS stated customers should begin to see payments starting February 1st. February 1st. Alright, we are deeply disappointed that the IRS did not agree to the solutions we are offered that would have likely delivered these funds as early as next week. So guys, once again, TAXACT, I got the screenshot up for you guys. They're blaming the IRS. So TAXACT is blaming the IRS, as they should. They're deflecting the problems. Like, no, we didn't do this. TAXACT like, we didn't do this. It's like everybody else, they're blaming the IRS. I mean, it is what it is. Guys, check your accounts on the daily, because just because it says February 1st, that does not mean you are strictly affected. You know, if you check the IRS portal, which you can probably do after you watch this video, you will probably see that it's not really updated. You know, a lot of people are receiving their deposits in their the IRS portal is still stating that it's unavailable, that they don't know who it is, that they can't access it. Then TAXACT began to say, unfortunately, they chose their own path that does not as quickly help the people most affected by the pandemic. So once again, TAXACT is saying, hey, it's the government's fault. They're taking their own path. You know, they understand that people are in need, like people need their checks. You know, a lot of people that's been watching my videos, you know, they got Jackson Hewitt, they got HR Block, they did TurboTax, they did TAXACT, they got their taxes done, and you think stuff is secure, you think, you know what I mean, you would think we shouldn't have these issues, but we are running again deeply into these issues where now you're pushing it back to February 1st. Like I said, today is the 11th. Now if you guys watch this on the 11th, that's about 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, you know, and that's when they're going to start. So if you guys are affected by this, you know what I mean, I'm still going to give you guys hope, and I want you guys to just check your accounts, you know, because you really can't go off what they're saying. I would say, of course, go off what they're saying, but what I'm saying is you guys check your accounts, because some of this stuff can be delayed, it can be outdated. You know what I mean, these IRS portals, they're stating nothing's available, they're at different accounts, and then people are checking their accounts and it's there. So continue to check your accounts. But this is the latest update. This is from TAXACT. And then also they said, we know many of our customers need and expect these payments from the government and understand the difficulties this has created. So once again, TAXACT, are they like, we understand people are in need, we understand the government is I don't know what the word, but you know what I mean, it's down, you know what I mean? So they understand people are in need, people need their money, let alone, even when it's free money, it's still something behind it, you know what I mean? Not saying it ain't free money, but you know what I mean? Like, it's always something, there's still something behind it, there's still some extra pull behind that. But I just want to give you guys a total update as far as what's going on, because a lot of people, you know what I mean, they got Jackson Hewitt, they got TAXACT, you know what I mean, they did H&R Block, you know, they got different banks, you know. So if like it first started out, people were blaming the banks, it was the bank's fault. Like, we got CHIME, people were blaming CHIME, Huntington, Chase, all these banks they were blaming. But we come to find out it's really the IRS's fault, and now they're taking, not responsibility, but you gotta do what you gotta do as far as TAXACT. They're still trying to correct this. And if you guys got any questions regarding, you know, TAXACT, anything like that, drop the comments below. And if you're still waiting on your tax return, comment below. If you got them, comment below, because a lot of people are saying, like I said, they check these portals, they hear these updates from these companies, and then they turn around 2 or 3 days later, and it's like, it's in their account, and then it's like, well, what's the point of pulling these statements out? What's the point of saying this stuff if, you know, I mean, if the deposits are really through? You know, it was a point in time where I really thought we was going to receive checks. You know what I mean? I really thought everybody was going to receive checks. So you really don't know what to expect, especially when it comes to the government, especially when it comes to things like this. You know, I just want to keep you guys fully updated, you know, on what's going on. If you are subscribed, don't forget, you know what I mean, to like this video. If you guys want to be in the giveaway, drop the comments below. It's easy, very simple. Stay loyal, stay blessed, stay true.